So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Jones wants to throw to start things out here. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. A huge play there for Washington. 43 yards.
Washington Commanders first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there are going to take this to about the 10-yard line. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now, you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive your reward. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing Jones. And he will go down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now whistles come. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Jones. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT. Again, he'll drop to throw. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he'll be upended. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun. Jones. Ooh, with a juke. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down.
Washington Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Jones heading up here 1st and 10. And he's 6 of 7 now on this drive. Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square. Gain.
2nd down and 8. Right back to Brown. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy.
Touchdown, Washington. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table. So the Browns offense ready to go on 1st down and 10. They defer to Brown to start the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Throwing on 2nd down. Jones firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
And I think he was a little surprised to see the ball sitting out there like that. That's a ball he had a chance to come away with, but it winds up an incomplete pass.
3rd down, here's Brown. That's good for a Cleveland 1st down, an 11-yard pickup.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. They'll get this one to Pittman. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Kenneth Grant busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Running right, here's Brown. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the power run out of the bag and got a couple extra yards with it. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down. And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits. And the Giants on 1st and 10. Their offense ready to go. This is Brown going up the middle. Oh, a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 1st down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 54 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
There's another Giants 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. End zone for a Giants touchdown. Chase Brown, a 9-yard touchdown run. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Jones out the play action. And he nearly gave it away to start this game. Almost an interception, but instead, a gift. They get it back for 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
This one's misplayed and falls to the ground. Incomplete. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Jones. And a good defensive play to knock that one out. So we've got 2nd down. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Jones now to throw. He finds Ingram working downfield here. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Big hitter on 1st down. 37 yards. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. To throw. Here's Jones. Forced out to his right. Short pass caught by his tight end. And getting 6 on that play. That means it is 2nd now and manageable. And he's got a free play here. Brought in right side. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
Offside. Defense.
All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty.
That penalty is declined.
Jones now on 1st, and that last completion is 4th of this opening series. He's only missed 1 so far. From the red zone on 1st. This one's caught, and he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee. David Njoku finishing off a 9-play scoring drive with 6. And that is how you take down a challenge, baby. You have some momentum after that. Let's pick out another challenge and keep it going.
The Titans offense set to go on 1st and 10. An inside give, Brown. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, 2nd down.
Well, on every play card, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Another run for Brown on 2nd down. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 41 yards rushing for him already. A terrific opening drive on the ground, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Handing it off to Brown. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Nice chunk of yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
From the 22 now, here's the 2nd down and 6. On the handoff, this is Brown. Able to slither by. 18 yards there. It'll be a 1st and goal. This is a very impressive drive, especially when you consider where they started from to now be set up first and goal.
Yeah, some nice running right there. That's what got them the first down. But at this point, I suggest open up your playbook. You can call just about what you want.
Brown is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll give it here to Brown. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Chase Brown, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Titans go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
On play action, it's Jones. Pass over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Christian Kirk. And it'll be second down. Shotgun now for Jones. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up third down.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A big... This drive rolling now, another 1st and 10. To throw, it's Jones. Got his man, it's Kirk. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A big play for Minnesota. It's a gain of 34. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. A carry here for Brown, and that play going nowhere. The defense all over that line. They'll bring him down for a big loss. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. To the right side, and Kirk's got it. And the Vikings going to be set up with 1st and goal. This play moves them down to the 1.
Now, this is how you dream up the opening script. You get the ball first, and you want to go down and set the tone for the rest of the game. Well, it looks like the coaches did a great job when they built that script during the week. With that big-time throw, they got a shot now with 1st and goal to end this opening drive with a touchdown.
That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
It's not often you see a pass that's out of the reach of this guy. I mean, 50-50 balls tend to go his favor more often than not, but this one kind of gets away.
To the goal line and in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Vikings. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Fields. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's on the run, deep down the middle. And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Contact on the throw, and yeah, this one never had a chance. To the Browns, it is incomplete. That sets. All set to go now from the 35. Field throwing here. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. A nice effort on the hit to break up that throw. He's got 3rd down. All set to go now from the 35. Play action now. It's Fields. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. On 2nd down, Fields finds a seam down the middle. They do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. The deep pass comes up big. 32 yards. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Play action, Fields. The throw right side finds Pittman. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the 1st down. That yardage, that really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
Working inside the red zone. Catch made by Chase Brown. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. And that does it for that challenge. You picked up the victory. Keep things going. There's more out there to overcome.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now Brown. Whoa. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A gain there of 15. And the Jets have a 1st down.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. And frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front, and we can see the results.
And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. They'll run here with Brown. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They are moving the ball well on this drive, aren't they? It's another 1st and 10.
And the Jets first down.
On the ground, it's Brown. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Brown to start the drive. And he has enough room to gain about 4. Showing some patience in their ground game early here, Brock. Continuing to feed their guy despite the lack of results so far.
I know this will sound kind of silly, but you've got to run the ball to run the ball. And what I'm unless you continue to give him the rock to try to warm it up.
Give on 2nd, it's Brown. They're going to pick up 12 yards on the play, Brock. That's going to set them up with a 1st down.
We see it and hear it all the time. For receivers, their favorite moment is just to go up over a DB and make a play. And for these running backs, there is nothing that beats slamming right through a tackle and getting that 1st down.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Escapes the defender. He does it! Touchdown, New York! Nice job beating that ultimate team challenge. If you left any stars out there, you can always replay it to pick them up. Or, if you got them all already, find a new challenge to tackle.
Fake the handoff. Now Jones. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. A big play right out of the gate on the first play to gain of 43 yards. So, all my years, here's one that you don't see often. The field goal team on 1st down. The Gonzalez kick is good. And the Jets are out to an early 3-0 lead.